Angelina Dolores Pasamato spent her life chasing perfection. Trained in ballet, her dancing took her places like New York and Chicago. But an unexpected turn brought her back home and opened up a whole new world, one that freed her mind and changed her life. It's why Angelina is the focus of this week's Positively Fort Wayne.
Yeah, I don't think about it at all. And that is what is so freeing. It's improv, art improv. I just like doing my own thing. I'm Angelina Dolores Pasamato, and I'm an artist.
Before she was an artist, she was dancing in Chicago.
And it was awesome. And then COVID happened. And I was like, ugh. So everything shut down, and so I went home. We were all bummed, but I always knew, like even growing up, I was like, everything's gonna be okay, like no matter what. If my next birthday happens and I'm still home, that'll be a bummer. Because I did want to go back, but I was like, whatever happens, happens. So anyway, I started painting. It was immediate that I fell in love with it. It brought me so much joy to not try to be perfect, to just play. Wow!
The change was a blessing in disguise.
With dance, it's very rehearsed and practiced. And with art, you just go for it. You don't think about it. It's free. I don't know what else to say, but it's free. When I first started, there wasn't a moment that I would stop. Any free time I had, I would be drawing. I started seeing things in the scribbles. Scribble. This is like when I first started, that's what it looked like. See his little face. Because I started with just drawing, and then I was like, wait, I want to play with paint. And then I started playing with paint on paper, and then I was like, wait, I want to do it on canvas. And then I started on canvas. That's a constant thing. It's like you just keep evolving and changing and learning new things. Start with laying down colors, and just like, slowly but surely, just layers. You just watch the piece kind of come together, and it's cool. It is cool. With dance, it's like I would look at a video, or I would just beat myself up because I'm like, it's not perfect. Again, with art, it's like you make it, and you're like, oh my god, it's so colorful, it's so fun, it makes me happy. It's a little piece of me. Do you know what I mean?
I do now.
Wow.
I do now.
Beautiful pieces.
Yeah, she just, I happened to run into her at the farmer's market, and you could just see that joy and that excitement.
Yeah.
And she'd been dancing her whole life, had never done art, surrounded by artists. Her mom's an artist, a lot of artists in the family. Just picked it up during COVID. So many kids had to come home during that time, and she found, obviously, her passion.
So talented, and the pieces are so beautiful. You came back from your shoots always saying, I love her energy, and she truly epitomizes positive.
And
it's
that
beautiful.
laugh.
And the laugh.
I've got a laugh track that I'll give to her. It's about 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
It flows throughout the piece. By the way, she turns 23 on Wednesday.
Oh, happy early birthday.
Yeah, and you can see her work. She's at the farmer's market, the Wyoming Farmer's Market, and there it is. This is the one she was working on while we were there. And she has the back room, a gallery at Davy's Delicious Bagels on Broadway. So check that out.
Definitely check that out. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece.
It really is.
Man,
That's what she calls collaging. It's more than just paint. There's some old artwork worked in there as well.
I can see that. Awesome. Well, Angelina, keep up the great work. And we're not done with her. Next week, part 2, Pat's going to show us how Angelina's dance career continues in a different way, and he takes a closer look at some of her work. To see this and all of our Positively Fort Wayne stories, head to wayne.com, hit the news tab, and look for Positively Fort Wayne. Great story.